our hair is prone to breakage due to the fact that the bonds in between the coils, our kinky coils, are very weak. That is one major reason why we do protein treatment. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's Dima Okiki here. So today I'll be sharing with you my top 2 length retention tips / hair growth tips that anyone can do. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. But before that, my hair is already in a bun after I must have taken down my cornrows. Remember, I told you guys in my last video that I wore my cornrows for a month plus. So I put it in this jumbo or chunky twist. So right about now I'm going to be stretching it with this yarn, baby wool like we call it here. So I'm going to be stretching it because my hair is super shrunken. So while I stretch, I will talk to you in the process. So my number 1 tip is breakage. If you've been following me on Instagram, you notice that I've been talking about breakage for a while now, and like I said in one of my posts, I said that genetics have little or no role to play in your hair, that the major problem you have is breakage. If you're able to tackle breakage, you'll be able to achieve your hair goals. So I'll go ahead and apply some oil to that before I continue. So like I was saying, if you're able to tackle breakage, my sister, you will be able to gain some volume and length, and you'll be able to retain length. So do whatever you can. I get a lot of DMs from people asking me, telling me that their hair is shedding, that their hair is breaking so much, and that they are not retaining length. Sometimes they think that for their hair not to be growing, that is actually because they don't have good genes. But the truth is, if you're able to fight breakage, just like as I'm combing this hair, I'm shedding, and if I keep on shedding, number of strands on my head is actually reducing, and the more it reduces, the more the hair goes sparse and scanty. So for you to be able to retain length, you can imagine if I were to be shedding more than this, you can imagine what would happen. I will not have any hair on my head. So the most important thing for you to do as a natural, and you know that our hair is prone to breakage due to the fact that the bonds in between the coils, our kinky coils, are very weak. That is one major reason why we do protein treatment. So if you're able to tackle breakage, and as I'm combing this hair right now, and I'm not shedding that much, just as you have on my comb, I will be able to retain some hair on my head. So you can imagine someone that sheds a lot, you're not retaining length, because there's no how you can, your hair will be shedding and breaking and you will retain length. Let's tell ourselves the truth, because if let's take for instance, half of my hair, this part had already gone due to shedding and breakage. Now this leftover is going to make my hair scanty, and for your hair to be breaking, There is no how your hair will keep breaking and you have short hair strands everywhere, some long. There is no how you will be able to gain some length. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm making sense. So that's why I'm going ahead to put up a lot of videos on what have helped me to retain length and grow some hair, because I rarely shed. My hair rarely break. Breakage and shedding is inevitable. There is no how you can fight breakage to finish. You will still shed and break. But what we're talking about is you being able to reduce the number of breakage and shedding. And how are you going to do that? Is by low manipulation. You avoid manipulating your hair often and on. Like I say, a lot of people, they are always washing their hair, they are always combing, they are always styling. Because you can't tell me, because if I'm trying to achieve a curl on this hair right now, I'm going to slick it, like comb it, to make sure that the hair is properly detangled. And there's no how you will detangle this hair properly that you will not shed, because you try to slick the hair just for the curls to come out perfectly. There's no how you will not shed. And you can imagine yourself doing that twice a week, times how many weeks we've got in a month. There is no how you will do all that you will not keep on shedding and breaking hair. Like me, for instance, I just wore my cornrows for 2 weeks. Even as it was on cornrows, I kept on spraying my hair with some strengthening herbs tea that could help my hair strengthened. And before I went for that protective style, I had to trim my ends. So guys, I noticed that the video is too long, so I will just do this one, then I will go off camera and I'll come back. And I just want to show you how I stretch my hair with thread. I'll first of all add I had already moisturized the hair, so I'm actually putting this oil just for the shine. I'm taking down the hair, so I'll just take 2 strands or 2 pieces of the thread, 2 pieces like this, and then go over my hair, this section of hair, and then I'll start threading. I make sure I give space to avoid tension, and I keep on threading. The more I thread, the more I adjust this hand, the more I use the thread to curl the hair. That's the word, using the thread to curl, to make a curl on the hair. Actually, the more I curl, the more I adjust this hand downwards. So that's basically it, guys. Just keep on going. So when I get to the tips when I can no longer meet hair, or where the hair is smaller, I'll just make a loop. I'll just make a loop like so, take the thread like so, then I'll keep on going. Loop will now form like hair, then just to help me hold my hair and finish up the remaining hair that was left. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So there's a place I will get to once I notice that my hair is all threaded up. Then I'll now form another loop, pass the thread in between that loop, then I'll tie it. Then I tie it tightly. I can also as well make another loop and then tie it tightly. So that's basically it. This one aside. So guys, I had already done almost half of the hair because I noticed that the video was getting too long, so I had to go off to go do some of them and then come back. So my number 2 point is wear protective styles. Most of us don't like wearing protective styling. They like candy hair syndrome. They're always styling, touching their hair, and there is no how you will touch your hair or style or do anything to your hair that you will not shed. So it is imperative that you put your hair in a protective style and leave it a little long, at least 2 weeks before taking it down. That way you'll be able, the time you would have used to be touching your hair, must have allowed the hair to do its thing while in protective style. Hair actually grows when no one is watching. The time you're not watching, that's when hair grows, and that's most definitely when you leave your hair alone. Learn to leave your hair alone. Wear more of protective style. Reduce the number of breakage that you may have gotten by always styling your hair. Even if you're wearing a style, ensure you leave it for at least 1 to 2 weeks before you change that style, or too much washing of hair. So these are just the 2 tips I prepared for this video. So I will just go ahead and then finish up the hair. So in my next video I'll be showing you guys the result. So guys, thank you all so much. Thank you for the love you showed me in my previous video. Thank you so much. Keep on supporting, and do not forget that I love you guys. Let me know in the comment section if there is any video you would want me to make, or if you have any question for me, please let me know in the comment section. So guys, thank you all so much. I really appreciate your being here and all. So please keep on supporting, keep on keeping on. Please do subscribe, turn on post notification for more videos so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And if you like this video, please give it a like. Thank you guys so much. Bye.